Tensions between the Philippines and China have come to a head yet again. While China's territorial ambitions remain the main cause, this time the tensions have been triggered because of this particular vessel. This decaying, dilapidated, rust-chewed skeleton of a ship is the Sierra Madre, one that may lead to wider regional war in the South China Sea. Let me untangle this for you. Let me first tell you about the Sierra Madre. In 1999, the Sierra Madre intentionally ran aground on a partially submerged reef, the second Thomas Shoal in the contested Spratly Islands. The reef, known as WION Shoal in the Philippines and Reaijiao in China, holds significant strategic importance for both. Manila grounded the Sierra Madre to lay claim on the second Thomas Shoal. The ship is seen as an extension of the Philippines' maritime territory. To bolster its claim, Manila has regularly sent resupply shipments to the small group of Marines posted there. Beijing does not approve of this. If past precedent is anything to go by, Beijing does not care about the ship being grounded at the second Thomas Shoal. It continues to uphold the status quo that existed before 1999. Simply put, Beijing claims the second Thomas Shoal, as it does nearly all of South China Sea, some 1.3 million square miles to be precise. Beijing in recent years has been irked by the increased frequency of the resupply missions to the Sierra Madre. It fears that the Philippines is trying to prolong the life of the vessel by sending not just food, water and fuel, but also construction material to carry out repair work of the Sierra Madre. Philippines claims that this is just superficial repair work. However, that did nothing to quell Beijing's fears. This year, we've seen multiple incidents of violent clashes between Chinese Coast Guard vessels and the Philippines ships at the second Thomas Shoal. Earlier this week, the Philippines president made it clear that the Philippines will not yield. They decided that dialogue was the only solution. Soon, there were reports of a deal. However, neither side presented written details. Now, this is crucial because just as soon as the deal was reached on the ground, or rather on the shoal, China and the Philippines are at odds over the terms and conditions. Experts say that perhaps the written details were never released by either side to save face. Beijing says it will allow and fully monitor the resupply missions to the vessel, but only after an on-site visit and after prior notification from Manila. The Philippines says that the country will continue to assert its rights in South China Sea, saying that the agreement with Beijing had been reached without compromising national positions. So as per the Philippines, Beijing's claims are inaccurate. The deal between the two did not stand. Experts believe it won't in the future either. For China, the second Thomas Shoal is key to its territorial claims. The South China Sea offers its entry into the Pacific Ocean, where the United States has been a dominant force since after the Second World War. Not to mention, the South China Sea is rich in resources and minerals. The United States has firmly backed Manila, and in fact, Washington and Manila signed a defense treaty in 1951 that stipulates that both sides would help defend each other if a third party attacked either. Washington's involvement has only further drawn Beijing's ire. It remains belligerent. It has demonstrated its growing assertiveness. It has also demonstrated its ability to militarize coral reefs, turning them into artificial islands that it now claims as its own. In 1994, China took control of the Mischief Reef, situated northwest of the second Thomas Shoal. Since then, China has transformed the reef into a significant military outpost, enabling Beijing to influence and monitor activities across the sea. So as things stand, while the Sierra Madre may not get a new lease of life if Beijing has its way, the regional tensions are likely to enter a new, even more complicated phase.